Informative Classics. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So let's get right into today's video. Guys, what I expected to happen yesterday in Madison Square Garden last night actually didn't take place. I was expecting our young prospect Victor Wembanyama to come in Madison Square Garden and put on one of those memorable moments that so many people before him have put on. Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. It's just like people use Madison Square Garden as their stage, you know, when they're a prospect, and Madison Square Garden becomes the place where they show out at. And that's just crazy because it's disrespectful to go into somebody else's arena and make that your place to be on a big stage. But Madison Square Garden is known as the big stage, and if you can't put on there, you can't put on nowhere. I mean, according to people who play the Madison Square Garden. But last night, Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, and Julius Randle, they wasn't having it. Now, for the duration of the video, I'm just going to have the stats that I looked at going across the, across the screen, so you can check those out yourself, and I don't actually have to go over the stats. But as you see in the video, the first quarter, they was just smashing them from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? From the beginning, it was just, an all-out onslaught of buckets, defense, offense from the Knicks. These guys were down by 20 at the beginning of the second quarter. Somewhere around the second quarter, towards the third, they looked like they was going to rally back, but that didn't happen. The Knicks kept hitting them with bucket after bucket after bucket, and this dude, they was putting on the show last night. Now, the Knicks, they're not nothing to sneeze at. Now, both of these teams came in with a 3-4 record. And, so both of them are having a subpar start, I want to say. So it was good that they both came in with the same record, but somebody left, what is that? 3 for 5, and the other one moved up to 4 for 3. So I guess the better team won last night. Let's talk about Wemby for a minute. When I was watching him, it seems as though, and Charles Barkley mentioned this, so I'm going to just go a little bit of what I heard Charles Barkley say in a show that I watched with him, Shaq, Kenny, I forgot the other guy's name. But what Charles Barkley says, Wemby just needs to relax, find himself, and get a better understanding of the game. And I can see that as I was watching him in these highlights. And I watched a little bit of the game last night. I'm not gonna cap. I watched a little bit of the game, and I could just see he didn't seem to let the stage get robbed from them. They took the stage. It was their night. You understand? It was a circus in there last night, and the Spurs just so happened to be the crowd who was being performed on. The circus was being performed on. The Knicks showed their ass. So I salute Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, and Julius Randle, and the rest of those guys. Number 55, his name is not coming to me right now, but that man was putting on the show too. So that whole team showed out last night. They showed out last night. They did what they had to do to come into the building and win it. And win it all. And win it by 21. So I'm sure they feel great because they had this rookie prospect who was probably supposed to come in there, as people thought, and make headlines tomorrow on the Daily News and, be all over YouTube. Wemby did it in the Garden, blah, blah, blah. The guys couldn't hold him. Boy, let Wemby if he had scored 40 points in that Garden last night, that would be the talk of the week. But that didn't happen. Those boys showed out. So, salute to the New York Knicks. Wimby, we'll catch you on the next one there, buddy. Julius, RJ, and Jalen, y'all did it. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.